Hello and welcome to Rooted in Yard, where I talk about what it's really like living in Jamaica so that you can know what to expect and how to thrive if you are planning to make the move here. And today's a little different. You can see clearly I have no makeup on. No makeup, Misha, today, which is not my normal. But that is because I do not have the energy for that today. So you see my face spot up and whatever, you're just going to have to deal with it. I wanted to talk about, so I just survived Hurricane Melissa, y'all, and I'm just trying to get this video as quickly as possible because we are on generator power and using Starlink, and the generator power is periodic because, you know, it's whenever we have gas or enough gas, whatever, you get it, and I just wanted to create a video. I don't know how long this is going to be, kind of talking about how things went and showing you some of the area. So I'm gonna go outside because it's a little hot, but I can go outside now. It's in one of my videos I talked about this. I don't know if it's the second video. One of them I talked about how after a hurricane it typically gets hot, but I mean Jamaica is just hot regardless. So there's also that. Okay, yeah, I'm outside. A selfie stick would be good right about now. I'm just using my arm. I understand now why people use selfie sticks, because this is a lot, having to hold this up the entire time. But I did just kind of want to talk about my experience, I guess. But first, let me just give kind of a pan view of what it looks like. You know what? Let me show the behind. I'm gonna use a behind camera so you see clearly. I mean, I think I have a video with this anyway, but just today so you can kind of see. Yeah, this tree here was lush, and that's done. This is somebody's board house. That's mash up. There's more board houses that are mash up around, and then that basin, that was our basin. You see how the pipe is, but all right, you see that, you can see the trees mash up, and this was a fence, and that is also mash up. So yeah, you're probably gonna see, I'm probably gonna insert some videos because I took videos throughout the entire time leading up to the hurricane and during it. That was horrible. So you're gonna probably see that in this video because this is all gonna be pre-recorded, and hopefully you can hear me clearly. It's getting cloudy again. But yeah, that experience was horrible. Something else I learned, so I have the whole 3 videos about, or at least another video that I don't know when I'm going to release this. If I'm going to release this before the 3rd hurricane video I created, or, you know, let me do this view, because this view is nicer. I don't know if I'm going to release this before the 3rd hurricane video I created, or after. But something I talk about different things, and I just wanted to add to that when it comes to preparing for a hurricane, especially I guess of this magnitude. Well, firstly, as I wanted to say, we're okay. My husband and I are okay. The house is still standing. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a full concrete house. I have mentioned this before in one of them hurricane videos. I think probably the first one. You want a fully concrete structure, okay? Walls, roof, everything, concrete. The windows, I guess you can get away with the plastic frame. That's what we have. We have plastic in one and metal in the other. Either way, you're going to want to board them up though, because if you don't, that's a problem. That's a problem. Your windows will bust out. We have a family friend who did not board up his windows, and they broke, and the place flooded. There was just a lot of water in there. It's not like a foot of water or anything, but his stuff is all wet up, and he has to deal with that now. So board up all your windows and board them up completely. Try not to leave any gaps. We boarded up ours, but we kind of left some gaps there. Next time there's a hurricane, we're not doing that. We're gonna board them up completely. Hey y'all, sorry, it started to rain. You can see the rain on my glasses. So I had to come inside, and I also had to pick up some clothes that were on the line, drying, because, you know, a lot of things got wet. So You know what, let me just kind of talk about my experience. So my experience is pretty okay. Just before I move on, my experience is pretty okay. I mean, granted, everything is fine, right? But we had boarded up the windows, not completely. There was still little gaps. So because there was a little gap, I guess, like it wasn't a full coverage. It was most coverage, but not full. When the rain came down and hit the window, the force of the wind kind of pushed up the water in the windowsill, pushed it up underneath, and like then somehow it came inside. So yeah, we had a little bit of water, but it wasn't like anything serious. We just used a towel to wipe it up. And that was like the worst of it, I think, other than being locked up in the place and the place is hot. Was that a bug? So that was our experience. But as I was saying, do not, I have my handy dandy back scratcher. But as I was saying, do not go through this alone, okay? If you have friends, if you have family, somebody, just catch with somebody. Do not go through this alone. It is scary. It is scary. When I was standing at the window, we had one window that was not boarded. Next time, we're not going to do that. Next time, we are going to board up all the windows completely, and so we will not be able to see outside at all. Sorry, I have some friends coming, and my husband is speaking to his... Anyway, yeah, you don't want to go through this alone. Catch with somebody, okay? Catch with somebody. Find a friend. Find a relative. Your neighbor. Ask your neighbor. I don't know. But just don't go through this alone because, oh, that's what I was saying. Not all of our windows were completely boarded up. We had one window that was not boarded up because we knew that window, it was not really going to get the wind. It wasn't like in the path of the wind. So we're like, okay, we don't need to board it up. Lies. Don't do that. Board up all of your windows. It'll just be better. Board up all your windows completely. But anyway, so we stood at the window and watched, and you can see in the video. But as I was standing at the window and watching, I just saw all that was going on. I just felt sick. I just started to feel sick. I started to feel queasy. I started to feel like I wanted to worry and I wanted to fret because it's bad. It was bad, y'all. Like, you're gonna see the footage. It was bad. And if my glasses are bothering you, they're kind of bothering me, but if they're bothering you, sorry, I'm not wiping those right now. I just want to get this out. But yeah, it was, having to watch that was concerning. And watching the tin fly off of somebody's roof, watching their house collapse, it was concerning. And just seeing the force of the wind, as I said, concerning. And can you imagine if I had to go through that alone? If someone has to go through that alone, that is scary. Don't do it. Catch with somebody. Have a buddy, okay? Have a hurricane. Find yourself a hurricane buddy. Go into a Facebook group. Find yourself a hurricane buddy and go through that with them. Now, the second thing I think I did want to mention was... All right, the sun came out. So the second thing I do want to mention that you may not be aware of is there's going to be a lot of moisture in the air. Remember, you're going to be locked up in the house, okay? All windows closed, doors closed, everything. There's going to be a lot of moisture in the air. Sorry if you hear noise in the background. There's a lot of moisture in the air. Our walls were sweating, particularly my washroom walls because they are tiled. So my walls were sweating, like literally water dripping down. Like you can see water dripping down. And then the next thing is like our fridge was also sweating. Like literally the side of the fridge and the fan. We have a standing fan that was also sweating too. When we turned on the generator and were able to turn it on, we didn't know it was sweating until we turned the fan on and could feel the wetness. That was kind of gross. And it's not like you can run a dehumidifier unless there's like, I don't know, rechargeable dehumidifiers or something. Yeah, I don't know, but we don't have one. So, and I don't know if there are rechargeable dehumidifiers. If there are, you're going to want to get one. Because the place is going to be hot and sweaty. It's just going to be a lot of moisture in the air. And understandably so, because there's going to be a lot of moisture outside. And, you know, some of that is going to kind of leak inside. So I think that's all I really wanted to say. I wanted to let you guys know I'm okay. I survived. I survived Hurricane Melissa. It's supposed to be the strongest hurricane to ever hit land, something like that, category 5, because I'm here in Montego Bay. So we got hit. We got hit. Kingston didn't really get hit like that. We got hit. And we didn't even get hit as bad as like Treasure Beach, those areas. So yeah, I survived. Wanted to let you guys know I'm okay. Wanted to let you know I'm okay. Everything is okay. We are on generator power right now. I don't know when next. That's a bug. That's disgusting. I think it's a mosquito. I don't know when next we are going to have like actual power, like utilities. Water, there's no city water, but it's fine because as I keep saying in my videos, we have a tank. We have a water tank. Yeah, I think that's it. I survived. I'm okay. Everybody here is okay. You're gonna see like in the footage and stuff, like even this house here, the board house, person's okay. Person in there is okay. In the videos, the board houses that are completely trash are okay. I don't remember if I mentioned in this video or what. We have a family friend who is staying with us. They live in this area. They have a board house with a tin roof. Mash up. They are staying with us though. They're okay. I don't know if I've heard of any injuries. If there are injuries, it's been minimal. So if you have loved ones here and you can't get in contact with them, by the way, it's because there's no power. Unless they have a generator and they have Starlink, there's no power. I think mosquitoes keep coming on me. You remember in one of my videos I talked about having the fly swatter electric thing. Yeah, there's a lot of pools of water and stuff for these things to breed in. This is why I said have them. But if you're worried about your loved ones, you can't contact them, there's no power. And also phone service is spotty at best. So, but I'm just letting you, I just want to encourage you, they're okay. All the people here who have the board houses and everything, the house that mashed down and everything, they are fine. Not even a scratch. They just maybe had to run out to a neighbor's or something. So I just want to encourage you, if you still can't contact your loved ones here, they are most likely okay. I'm like 90% sure they are okay. Okay, so yeah, just like wait to hear back from them. All right, so I think that'll all be all for this video for now. I will keep y'all updated. But yeah, you can see I just kind of ran out, hair mess, face not done, but it, I just wanted to get the information out to you guys. Okay, and I will let you know if I have any more updates. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments about anything, and I will see if I can create another video. If, you know, we have some gas. If you want to donate to us getting some gas for the generator, because I don't know how long it's going to be out. But we are using it for the internet, using it to charge our fridge, and using it to charge devices for anybody in the area who needs to get their devices charged. If you want to contribute to our gas, our gas bill is getting gas, there will be a link to donate if you'd like. You can donate, you can, I don't know, join the membership, buy the Moving to Jamaica starter guide, really anything. Any product I have that costs money is going to help with that. Or if you just want to donate directly, it's going to help with that. If you're Canadian, I do have e-transfer. If you're American, there is a way. I do have a way if you want to donate directly, because if you donate through those links, it's going to take a while before I can get it. So if you don't want to donate, that's fine. If you do though, that's fine. And if you want to donate in particular because you're like, hey, I want this to go to a particular cause, like if there's someone in the area that needs help getting materials to, you know, board up their place, whatever, if you want to donate to that, you just let me know and I will, you know, ensure that those funds are received at least when we can get to the ATM. Okay, with the roads and stuff, they're starting to be cleared and stuff like that. People are working on restoration right now and on repair, so I presume the roads will be fully accessible probably this week. But yeah, okay, so that's it for this video. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, anything, and I'll see you in the next one.